Hi, my name is Gabriel Levi, and if you don't know my name, you'll know it soon. I'm a writer from the south side of Chicago, and I got a little special something for y'all. This piece is entitled P.W.I. Motherfuckers look at me different when I'm fitted to the nines like, baby, I know I look good. In my city, I would pop back, and whip every trick that looked at me funny, no hashtag. But here, I'm starting to think my silence is more valuable. Because I never know which white tee want to put a 50 in my chrome dome, so I have to wonder, is this fear? That sinking feeling in my chest when I realized that the target on my back is non-erasable and the Sharpie that put it there wasn't even in my hands. Knowing that if I am slaughtered in front of the columns at Jesse Hall, the tabloids will find a way to make it all my fault. That's word to the J School. Back home, my black culture enveloped me like AAVE and molded me into the bad B that Mizzou is blessed to know. But here in Columbia, Missouri, white is the new black. And I don't think Netflix wants to pick up this rerun. The one where the black kid sits at the back of the classroom on the first day of second semester praying that another person of color will walk into the classroom. But after an hour on top of hours, no one ever shows up. They never do. See, my white counterparts will never know what it's like to walk into a classroom and not see any body nor skin like mine. In the past few months, I've learned to count microaggressions more than my blessings because I don't have the luxury of naivety. Only white people do. For example, at the end of last semester, one of my white friends told me that I taught him more than I could have ever known, and I know he meant well, but it started to sound like a euphemism, a little like a mystical illusion to tell me, thanks for being my token black friend. It's exhausting, having to play so many roles at once. I have to be the political entity, the activist, the best friend, the student, and the educator. So forgive me if sometimes I wonder, why do the good white folks get to know peace and I only know pieces? Fragments of the dreams that shattered on decision day, morsels of the history that their people took from me. And then they got the nerve to make me feel crazy for it. They look at me with bright eyes and smiling faces and tell me, well, aren't we nice to you? Well, nice don't mean jack when my life is a battlefield that I never asked to be on and you never have to experience. You get the luxury of being a spectator. So I guess what I've been meaning to say is, ever since I stepped on this campus, I've been stuck in the wrong place with no way out. Because if it's not this degree, it's the streets and another bloody name etched out on concrete, and I know I want more than that. Unfortunately, I'm surrounded by whiteness. With a generation of pressure on my my back. I just wish that when someone told me I end up at a P.W.I, they would have told me the fine print. No colors allowed.